Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Mad Warrior. We've gotten up to rank 5, so now the real Hearthstone begins. It's definitely a lot tougher to get from 5 to Legend than getting up to 5 itself, so hopefully we can keep on winning and get there a bit sooner than last season. Armorsmith, Shredder, let's keep those two around. See if we can get a Frauding Berserker or a weapon or something like that. Slam could work, potentially. I was good handed with the coin, but no coin, so we need to figure something out for turn 3, which could potentially be that Slam that I mentioned. Let's see. Oh, Mad Bomber, huh? I'm actually tempted to Slam here and then go for the Mad Bomber next turn. Right? I mean, that could totally, potentially work. You know what, let's try it. Let's try and get lucky. He probably thinks we have a Taskmaster or something. Because Mad Bombers are not exactly common. Oh boy. The egg. This could go terribly wrong. I think it's worth the risk though. Let's go for it. I mean, we could play the Armorsmith. Maybe we should just do that. Yeah. Right, I mean it's... Then again, I mean if we hit the egg, it's not too bad, but... We don't know for sure if we hit that one either. No, let's go for the Armorsmith here. Just because he played the egg. That's one thing we don't really... Not too interested in hitting. Death Spite next turn. Hopefully we can get rid of the Void Walker. We probably can, unless he plays Power Overwhelming on the egg here. He might do that actually to kill the Armorsmith. Well, let's hope that is not the case. Alright. Ah, Defender. Okay. Makes sense. Now, I suppose... Yeah. Well, that's not really great, is it? Not really, no. I think the best, though, is still to play Death Spite. I will kill that. And I certainly wouldn't mind getting an Execute or something like that. In fact, I would very much like that. Let's see what he does. If we can keep our Armorsmith around. He might even just attack with... Or he might do that. Okay. At least he used a card on it. If you can just get an Execute, though. Spellbreaker? Huh. That seems like a good idea. Let's Spellbreak that. And then, do we want to attack with the weapon here? Or do we want to hold on to it? Attack there. That goes down to 2 life. Don't get rid of those, but we have another Death Spite. So, yeah, let's kill that. Okay. Yeah, that helped. It wasn't like amazing or anything, since it's a 4-mana card on a 5-mana turn, so... Alright. So do we play... Maybe Mad Bomber into Death Spite? I think... I mean, now we also have the 5e Warx. I could play this Shredder. Then we don't get the Death Rattle effect. But we get this Shredder. And this is a little overkill, at least on this turn. And we might still not be able to open this one up. Yeah, let's go with the... This. And then I would love to get a Whirlwind or something. Let's see what happens here. At least he doesn't have that many cards. But I would really like to establish some board. Oh boy. That is not what we wanted to see, especially in combination with that. Now I wish I had the Death Spite. Well, I guess we can play Mad Bomber first, yeah. Right, and hope we hit that one. Okay, we hit that. And that. That is good. That is very good. Skill that. And the bad thing, of course, is that we're down to 10 life, so this might not exactly work out, but hey, we stand a chance. Wouldn't mind an armor smith or something like that. Might get a battle rage off next turn. If he can survive with a minion or two. Okay, so is he gonna go for the face or is he gonna trade? He's probably considering it himself, right? Tough decision. Huh. Well, I was thinking about activating the whirlwind by breaking the Death's Bite with 5e Wax, but since he used the defender, that doesn't seem as appealing anymore. And now we have a Black Knight, so how about that? Black Knight. Kill that. Oh man. I really want to armor up, but I think this is better. Getting so low. We need to armor up next turn. Get like an armor smith or something. This is getting scary. You only need 7 damage from the hand. Like a Doomguard, that's 5. Okay. Implosion kind of looks like. I guess not. Alright, at least he's playing a little bit defensive, so he didn't take any more damage. I guess it's time for Battle Rage, right? Yeah, it is. We get 2 cards. Let's see what we get. Okay. That doesn't really help us, actually. That doesn't help us at all. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we gotta... I think we played this and armor up. Maybe we should, see what we get out of this. But I guess we play this one first, so we buff it up. Let's see. Would have loved to get a taunt there. Okay, so kill that. And armor up. Too bad we can't play this minion too, but I mean, you could have played that instead, but right now we need every bit of armor we can get. Like a Doomguard still kills us. No Doomguard, please. Well, what do you got for us? Implosion. Oh boy, 4 of them. Well, we need Whirlwind or another weapon, so we can activate the Death's Bite. At the very least, we didn't take any damage. Ah boy, that is 6 damage. Okay, so we need to go for that next turn, I suppose, since we can't this turn. So we just do that. Play that. Armor up. And pray? Like, oh my god. This is... I mean, it's really close, but... I'm not... Like, I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Okay, he's doing board control. That probably means we are alive still. How are we gonna deal with that one, though? And that! Oh boy, and that. If she had Crom, she would be 2 damage away from lethal, but... Okay. We need to reduce incoming damage as much as possible. And we actually do that by hitting the face here. Then he only has 3 damage on board. Because if he attack that, it doesn't kill what comes out. Same with that, since he played those after we equipped our axe. So, do we play the Patron, or do we play that one? Do we want like some Patron action? Would have a 3-2. I'm not really sure. Which one do I prefer here? I think I prefer this one actually. Because it's harder for him to remove it. Then again, this is 2 targets. But this one is just... He can... And then if he gets buff... Free 2, free 3. Oh, let's go for the 2 targets. Okay, let's go for it. Because it's a more fun card, right? And the thing is... Bloodhoof is still good next turn, whereas... This one is not good next turn unless we draw another way to activate it. Okay, well, let's see what you got. Yeah. Oh. That's interesting. I don't mind that. Okay. I think we're good for at least another turn. And then we can get another patron. Just armor up every turn. Oh man, we would have won here with a Grommash too. Like, we just need 4 more damage. Okay, how can we reduce incoming damage the most? We need to kill that one. Which means that we need to run this into that. And then execute. Yeah. I mean, we could also execute that and run that into that. That only gets rid of 2 damage. So that's... Then he has 6. If we kill that and one of those, then he only has 3 damage left on the board. And if we armor up... I mean, we definitely armor up. Okay, so let's do that. That. Kill that. And then we pray again. Oh my god, this is like obscene. And where are his Doomguard? Maybe he doesn't run Doomguards. Since, I mean, he would have thought he would have gotten them by now. Oh man. Alright, do you have it? Or not?
So many possibilities.
Okay, Harvest Column. What's... Ah, there it is. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, he has been through almost his entire deck. He was bound to get it sooner or later. But wow, that was a close one. Almost. Almost. Alright, well, let's play another game. And hope we can have another close one, but with a different ending. Well, let's see. Not every day you have like a game versus a zoo that's 13 minutes long. And get down to the Sue player having like 7 cards left in the deck. Alright. Okay, mage. Most of the mages have been Mech Mages lately. Armor Smith is good. Would love to have a weapon or a Frothing Berserker. Even a Shredder is pretty nice to have. Okay, so we got Death's Bite. But the problem is, if he gets an early Chaka out, we don't really have a defense against that, because then we will already be frozen by the time we can play Death's Bite, which is a pretty big problem. Mana Worm? Well, maybe it's not a Mech Mage, maybe it's like a Tempo Mage. Well, let's get the Armor Smith. Ah, she does have the coin, unfortunately, but let's get it out here. I just really want to avoid a Chaka until we can get Death's Bite going on turn 4. Flame Cannon, fair enough. Wouldn't mind the 5e War Axe though. Okay. Well, let's go then. Would have been even better last turn, but hey, I'll take what I can get. It's not too bad to trade a Flame Cannon with an Armor Smith, that's fine. Not so sure about next turn though. No minions. Oh boy. That's probably Mirror Entity. Oh, this is awkward, isn't it? I think the best move is that. It might even be some crazy deck with like Ice Barrier or something. And then just play Death's Bite here and turn. We have 2 Death's Bites, so we just need to get the weapons rolling. If we could get some kind of minion, even if it's Mirror Entity, we have an Execute, so I don't even mind playing a strong minion. Oh boy, Frostbolt, so we can't attack here. That makes sense. We could slam. Oh, and then I guess we'll also see it could be Counterspell, right? But I guess we'll figure it out. Mirror Entity. We don't know. No. We don't want to give that to. Do we just want to... Do you want to execute here? But what if I'm planning on doing Acolyte Whirlwind next turn? I can kill the Acolyte before I do the Whirlwind. Execute if she plays something else. Yeah, let's just armor up this turn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is best, but let's see what happens here. Hopefully she'll play something with 1 health. Alright. Okay, well, I guess we are executing that. Oh my god. So let's play this. Right, and then she gets a copy of that. And kill that. Too bad she gets a card out of it, but at least we will be able to clear the board. I'm so happy we have this execute right now. Alright, let's kill that. End turn. Hey, and we might get some real card draw going next turn. Max, nah. Wish you had a Kodo or something. Right, I think we play all of these, and then we'd have to play this one first. Unfortunately, it does mean that it'll take 1 damage, which means that this one... Well, it would kill it instantly anyway, so I guess that's kind of irrelevant. So let's play this, that, and hit that one, so it gets down to 3 HP. Yeah, we get a bunch of cards. And play this, and go for the face. Okay. Flame Strike. No, that's not too bad. I mean, what does she really kill? Not very much. I mean, 2 Acolytes and this one, and we get this out of it. Now, what do we do? I mean, I really want to play Death's Bite, but then I'm like, is that really... No, that's not the best. No, I want to play Fiery War Axe and Bloodhoof. Yeah, let's do that. So that, and there we go. Okay, looking pretty decent. A little low on life though, which is scary versus a mage, so things could go wrong. I would love to get an Armor Smith or something like that. Yeah. Alright. What to do indeed. Loafer could be helpful. I mean, at least that could kind of like give us some survivability versus a Firebolt death. Like if we can apply pressure and play Loafer, right? Then maybe kill her the next turn. We'll see what she does. I think we can win if we can survive. That one is rough though. It's definitely not what I wanted to see. I'm thinking about maybe run into that and then Taskmaster it. Then hope she kills the Taskmaster, right? Or at least this one. Just not the leftover hoof. Of course, we could also just attack that. It's just if you don't get rid of that problematic. I think we have to open this one up, because worst case she steals this one. Alright, so if you do something like that, you do Battle Rage. I mean, we might get the Spellbreaker. Oh! Okay, let's go. Armor up, go for the face. Wow, I'm so happy, yay. Oh man, we're really low on life though. Next turn Lothar comes out. And then hopefully we can kill her the turn after that. Right. So we have 10, 13. Do we have lethal? Because we're pretty close. That's 6, 10, 13, 15. We're 1 damage away from lethal. 6, 10, 13, 17, 19. Yeah, okay, so we do the survival game this turn. So we play Lothar. And then... if we kill that, then we can do a good amount of damage. And we could do this, but then we risk that's 8, that's 6. We don't want to be able to die to a fireball, a single one. So let's what if we do this? Armor up. And then just go for the face. Take her down to 9. And she can't do too much this turn since Lopez is out, so it'll be hard for her to clear the board. Alright, Taunt, then we have Black Knight, plus Death's Bite, so I think we are good. Not even sure we need both, but I'm not gonna calculate it because I know we definitely have it if we do that. So let's just do this. She's probably gonna concede before we're even done here. Yep. Alright. Well, that went a lot better than last game. Let's play a third game here and see if we can get 2 out of 3. Regardless, at least we will stay at rank 5 even if we lose the next one, but I'm gonna try and win it. Alright, found someone already. Now we have a druid, facing a lot of druids lately. Tempting to keep it, but nah, I think we're gonna. Well, I mean, since we have the coin, it gets extra value since you have an extra card. But maybe if that was a Frauding Berserk, I would just keep all of it. Let's toss it, see if we can get something to apply even more pressure early on. Not quite, not quite, but it's a decent hand. In turn. Weapons are not that useful early on versus druids, but they're pretty useful later on. I'm glad we do have a minion to play here. I mean, it's kind of tempting to play the Acolyte, because he can't play a Keeper next turn without innovating. Let's just go for it. And if he innovates a Keeper, to be honest, I'm totally fine with that. Then we can just kill it with a 5e War Axe plus this one. And we have another Acolyte and the Battle Rage. So we have like all our card draw available. Alright, so I think we just play a Mad Bomber here. Yep. Let's see if we can draw some cards. Aww. That's disappointing. Ooh, Mad Bomber, you failed me. So now he's probably gonna play the Keeper. No? No keeper. Oh, I'm actually quite happy about that, since now we can kill that with the Death's Bite, and if you get something with less than 3 attack, well, then we can draw some cards. So let's go for that. Yeah. And we do that. And we play this one. Now, do we want to go for that one? Or the face? I think we want to go for the face, yeah, for the extra damage. Because I can't really think of him to take... Like, this is a 3-2, that's a 2-2. Yeah, like, I think this is fine. Like, even if he has swipe, like, us doing that, it, yeah, doesn't really change too much. Yeah, it doesn't. So, now we have a Grim Patron. And we have the Death's Bite, so that could be a potential next turn. I mean, it's not gonna be an amazing Patron play, but it's something. Also, yeah, I mean, let's see what he plays. That really could change things a lot. I mean, we also have the Acolyte we could play next turn. And the Battle Rage, like maybe we could do... If we have like 4 minions alive, like we could draw so many cards. That would be worth considering, but let's see if he swipes us or what he does. No, he doesn't seem too happy about the situation, which makes me happy about the situation. So there's the swipe. Not too surprising. And then that's that. That makes sense because this one would die to that anyway. Yeah. Indeed. So how do we... I'm not really too happy about playing these without using the weapon, but at the same time, using the weapon to kill that is kind of pointless, because I could just attack in there. I have the Patron. I mean, I could just attack the face. Could also just play these two, because we do have other card draw, so even if he silences this, that's fine. Okay, you know what? So let's do... But then we play the Armor Smith first, of course. And then we just do that. And end turn. Yeah. Let's see if he wants to silence the Acolyte. And then we can go for some Battle Rage card draw instead. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Of course, I wouldn't mind drawing a Whirlwind or something like that. Oh, especially now! If we can get a Whirlwind? Jeez, that would be so much value. Well, we have a fair chance if we activate that on Battle Rage and then see what we draw. I mean, do we want to play the Patron? Or do we want to just do that, Battle Rage, see what else we can get? I mean, the thing is, if we can get the Whirlwind, that would be huge. We have 1 Whirlwind and 18 we would draw 4 cards. That's a decent chance. Oh, a Mad Bomber, actually. You know what, let's go for this. So we do that. See what we draw. Then probably Battle Rage, right? Yeah, Battle Rage. Oh, there's the Whirlwind. Oh, that makes me so happy. Let's do that. And let's play that. There we go. Pretty nice. Maybe we play Dr. Boom next turn. I'll probably get killed by a big game hunter, but oh well. At least we'll have the bombs. I like our hand though. Look at that value. Black Knight, Dr. Boom, Grommash, Spellbreaker, low weapons. The patron is probably not gonna be that relevant this game though. Since we already used our whirlwind and Death Spite and all that. But I think this was a better outcome regardless. Just the fact that we could kill that stealthed minion is huge. He already used one swipe. He might have a second one though. The chance is small, but he might. You could swipe that, hero power that. But that would be his entire turn. And then we can just play Dr. Boom, and then we are doing pretty good. Starfall. And Wrath? Like to kill off that one? Or like what's the plan here? Oh man. We have so many cards. Maybe the Emperor is what we want to do. At the same time, we can also Black Knight that so we can... There's so many good plays. How can I choose? But we have 10 cards. Like, how can I not play Emperor? I think you have to play Emperor when you have this many cards, right? Is that some kind of rule? Yeah, I think it is. Let's just go for it. I mean, it's definitely not a bad play. Yeah. I mean, look at all these excellent cards that are cheap now. And if we are really lucky, he can't kill the Emperor this turn, which actually might be the case, since, like, considering what he did last turn, like, he didn't remove this one, so he probably cannot kill the Emperor. He doesn't have Swipe unless he just drew into it. I don't think he has Wrath either, so... Another Starfall? I mean... Yeah. Pretty good. Alright. Let's see it. Oh, maybe you just want to play a big taunt and let us get a nice Black Knight going? Well, that's not very scary. So... yeah. So many options. I think Black Knight. I mean, you could also get rid of that just with a task. Maybe we want to keep Taskmaster for the Grommash for next turn. Play Lofab. But how do we get rid of that? Well, we could do Lofab, Wax. Oh, we also have the Spellbreaker. Do we have lethal this turn somehow? Like if you Spellbreak, that's 16. I don't think we have lethal this turn, but I think if we play Lofab, then do that, and then go for the face. Now our cards will be even cheaper next turn. Oh. I wanted to keep the Taskmaster to activate Grommash. I messed that up. But honestly, how can we really lose here? We have this gigantic hand of cheap cards. And we have a Black Knight. We got Lofab out, so he can't really spells. He can cast one spell at most.
Engaging TC-130.
He's getting so... Oh man, that is not what he wanted. Okay, well. What do you have? Like, I don't see any way for him to survive this. Especially with the hand we have. 5 mana Dr. Boom. I mean, even if we couldn't win next turn, we can just play Dr. Boom and Bloodhoof with mana left over. I mean, it's crazy. Alright, kill that. Then, yeah, just play Grommet, yeah. Alright. There we go. 6 mana Grommet. Alright. Went very well. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.